Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry, and that there's Tom, who can't help me today because he has to work the camera.
Yep.
I am going to be making what is called a tater tot casserole. Now, I'm a fan of tater tots. I don't know about you, but I know Tom is too.
Yep.
So the ingredients we're going to need for this, and it's a quick meal, guys. It's not going to take very long to make, but we need a can of mushroom soup. Now, you can use whatever brand you want to. We use Campbell's because that's what we're known for. Plus, my grandpa used to work at Campbell Soup, so got a little close to my heart. Yeah.
Oh, didn't know that.
Onion, about 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef. It's 80%. Wow, why did I get stuck over that? If it's, you see that it's brown, it's because the reason why it's brown is because it was frozen. We thawed it out, and that's what happens. You need some sharp cheddar cheese, already grated or shredded, some garlic, Worcestershire sauce, and some tater tots. This just happens to be Bowl and Basket, which I believe is ShopRite's brand, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to get started. One of the first things you want to do is chop up your onion. Now you could use your whole onion if it's around this size, or you could use half depending on how much onion you want in it. I like onion. Tom don't, but too bad, Tom.
I do like onion.
Oh.
Excuse you.
Well, you don't like cooked onions, do you?
I do like cooked onions.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just not supposed to have them because of my thing.
Oh, okay, Mr. Thing. Let's get started. We're going to chop that onion up and then we can get to the first step. So, put your hamburger in a non-stick skillet. And I'm just kind of breaking it up with my spoon right now. And put your onions in. Like that. And this is about and that's how you want to chop like that, your onion. And this is about a tablespoon of garlic. This is already pre-chopped garlic. So we're going to get that going, and we're going to get that going until it turns brown. Now, what I got going also over here, guys, is I'm going to actually, after it gets done, drain the liquid out of here and then put it back into the pot. So we're going to just keep doing this until the onions get cooked up a little bit and of course the hamburger gets browned.
Right, and you wouldn't need to drain the meat if you get like 97%. Thing is, that's just more expensive.
Yeah, well, you're going to get a lot of liquid from these onions too, and it depends if you want. Do you want it thick or thin? The juice in there. With the soup and everything. Right.
You would imagine it's a casserole, you'd opt more for the thick.
Yeah, but I don't think it's up to you. It's a preference to people. So it's like you can, because the recipe even called for you can actually put a tablespoon of flour in it to thicken it up. But so instead of me doing the flour thing, I'm just going to drain all the excess grease over here, and then I'll put it back in here.
Got
Understand, rubber band?
Well enough.
Okay. So I'll be going a while until this is going to get brown. I have it on medium right now. I might turn it up just a hair. I love the smell of onions.
What'd you forget?
I forgot to put the salt and the pepper on.
Forgot the salt and the pepper.
Yeah, I mean, this is the time to season it is right now, guys. I don't need to put too much salt on it because the soup has a lot of salt in it, right?
Right.
I do like pepper. I don't know about Tom. Tom likes it, he just can't have it, right?
No, pepper's fine.
Oh, I don't know what all your problems are, Tom. There we go, guys.
It's not that hard.
Now it's starting to cook. You hear that?
Yep.
Yeah. Just keep stirring it around. So. Oh, the oven is now preheated. Did I mention preheat your oven to 350, guys? You want to do that too. You also, in the meantime, while this stuff is cooking, you want to, what's that? Yeah, okay. You want to get a casserole dish like this and pre-grease it. I use olive oil pan and I put it in there, and then I use a paper towel and smear it all around to get it nice and greased. So that's ready for this stuff when you get it done. Alright guys, so it's all brown now, as you can see. So I'm going to turn the flame off just for a minute here. And this is going to be a little bit of a problem because I'm going to try to drain this, but I'm not going to dump it all onto the paper plates. I'm just going to, well, maybe I will. I'm trying to get all that liquid. There we go. Tom, I can't believe you did that. Try not to do that at home, guys. We didn't need that. We had a little bit of extra anyway, so. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do was just to drain this. And now I'm going to put it all back in there without trying to burn my hands or anything. Because I drained most of the grease into this paper towel.
Yep.
Oh, there's a little extra. There we go. All right. And then we'll get to the next step. So by the magic of television, or in this case, loungeism, it's all cleaned up.
What's cleaned up?
That mess that was there.
There was a mess there?
Oh. Yeah. Anyway, now you want to put in your Worcestershire sauce, which is about a tablespoon. I know that stuff, and I love the smell of it. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And you're going to want to put in your soup.
Soup?
Yeah, no soup for you. So we'll put this in here. Now, you could add, if you wanted to, vegetables if you wanted to. Like if you're into green beans, you can put them in there.
If you wanted to.
If you wanted to. You could put in mushrooms.
If you wanted to.
They would go good in this too. And you can experiment. If you wanted to make it a little spicy, you could put in, you know, some paprika or some, you could put in some, let's see, what else?
Tabasco?
Yeah, you could put in some cayenne pepper. Well, I don't know about Tabasco, but you could. I mean, you could put in anything you want, really. We're going to try stirring this all up in there. And you're going to keep cooking this, guys, until it gets nice and a little bit thinner than this, because it will. The soup will thin out a little bit.
And then what?
And then you're going to just set it aside.
Oh, okay.
So we're almost ready to go. Almost. Stir it up nice and good. And then we'll be back. Okay, so we have it distributed pretty even here. And what I'm going to do is get this and put it in here.
Into the greased casserole
Yep.
dish.
And you want to get this all spread out even on here, guys. Make sure she's all even in here. There we go. Okay, so the next step is, this is so easy. Open your tater tots. As you can see, I had a fight with the bag. And now you're just going to start placing these
Evenly
all over the
arranging
top.
them?
Yep.
What about that cheese?
What cheese? Well, you put the cheese on the top.
Cheese goes on top. Okay.
Pretty sure that's what you do, isn't it, Tom?
2 cups of cheese. I mean, I don't know. I guess you could also like layer it maybe if you want to do like
Yeah, I mean, you could sit there and like
sprinkled cheese.
do like this first, like yeah.
Yeah, 'cause when you got 2 cups of it, that's
Yeah.
kind of feels like a lot. But,
Yeah, I think that's what I will do.
I mean, there's never enough cheese.
Even though the directions that we have, I'm going to start these over here so I can put a little cheese up there. But the directions that we have, Tom, I don't know if you noticed or not, they don't tell you exactly
Yeah, they're not
how
overly
to do this.
clear.
It just says to put the cheese on top, which didn't make any sense. So I do agree with you. I do think that the cheese might be better. This is the first time we ever made this, guys. So let's put a little bit, I guess I can put a little bit more because we're going to sprinkle it all on top anyway, right?
Exactly.
Just go like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, and I want to continue to do this all the way
Until all the tater tots
Till
are
all
filled up the
the
dish.
pan. Yep.
Yep.
And then I will put the cheese on top, and we'll turn the camera back on when I go to do that.
Look at that.
What do you think? Look good?
I'd say so.
Yeah. I don't even think we need any more. Yeah, maybe one squeeze right there. Okay, that took almost the whole bag, not quite. I wish it did take the whole bag because we're gonna have to put a little bit back in there. Now just take your cheese, guys, and now you're gonna just sprinkle it all on top for the goodness. And I think I just dropped some cheese on the floor.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Okay. Next step, put her in the oven.
All right.
Okay, and you're gonna put, like I said, it's a 350 and it's about 25 minutes. So you'll put your timer on for 25 minutes.
All right.
Now, at the end of that 25 minutes, you could put your broiler on if you wanted to. We'll see how the tater tots look. And then brown brown them in the broiler. Come on, my finger's not working.
You're like pressing the side of the button.
No, my finger's greasy. I gotta clean off that now.
Well, get to it. So you got that in there, 25 minutes, 350?
Yeah, 350, and now you just sit back and relax.
For 25 minutes.
For 25 minutes.
We'll see then.
Yeah. Okay, so 25 minutes is gone. Let's take a peek at her. It looks the same as it did. Oh, a little bit. They're browning a little bit.
The cheese is melted.
Yeah. So now what I'm going to do, guys, is I want to put this. I'm going to take this out for a second. Because they're not done yet. I'm going to raise my rack now. Like so. I'm going to put this on here. Like this. And I am going to turn the broiler on to try to get it nice warm there. You got to be real careful with this because, let's see, we got to stop that. And we got to hit that. Got to be careful because it's going to get really hot. And we don't. So we're going to keep a real good eye on it.
Turned off.
Oh. Let's put it on. Yeah, we'll put it on high. There we go. Yeah, you just want to do it for a couple minutes, but keep an eye on it, guys, to make sure that you're not burning it.
Yep.
You just want to get it like a nice, crispy, dark-looking color on it. Because you like crisp tater tots, not soggy ones.
Right.
Well, we have to wait now.
That we do.
Okay, so what we did, 25 minutes, guys. Then we put the broiler on. And we put it on the row, or the rack all the way at the highest part.
Like you should.
Yeah, and we browned the top, and this is perfect right here.
Yep, you're gonna turn the broiler off?
Yeah. And but
kind of important.
The one thing is when you use the broiler, you gotta, I don't know if you guys ever remember watching the one video with Corn when we were making the, I think it was pizza burgers. And we were toasting the buns in there, and poof, one of them went up in flames. The broiler gets very hot, so you got to be watching. I would say, what, 2 minutes I had it in there? If that?
Roughly.
Yeah. So you got to be real careful with your broiler. So just let it sit aside, and then we can dish it out. So now I'm going to plate it. So I'm going to try just to get like this. See if I can. You could probably use a spatula for it, you know what I mean?
Probably.
Don't want to give up all my beef. There we go. We're going to put it like that, and then you can just, like I said, with the chopped parsley, just take a little bit of that and just put a little parsley on there for the plate.
Little splash of color.
Yep. All right, now comes the best part of all, the taste test. Now, you might want to put a little salt on top of that. I don't know. I'm going to taste it right now, see if there's any, if I need to put any salt. Because tater tots always need salt. Now I did put salt on the beef and everything, but that's not the same. So I'm gonna get this with that tater tot. Oh, you know what this means? This is definitely, well, I'll be tasting this in about a minute because I can see the steam coming up and I am not about burning my mouth.
Why not?
What do you want me to burn my mouth? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's hot, it's hard on your fork. Just take a bite.
That thing is gonna be smoking hot.
It's less steam than it used to be.
Uh-huh. And it doesn't need any salt.
Imagine that.
That's really good. Definitely, guys, try this out. That's good.
It's simple. The most time it takes is really just putting it in the oven.
Oh, your mom's gonna be happy about this.
Good.
Guys, hope you enjoyed this little recipe. Try it out. Easy to make. I mean, wasn't that really easy?
Yeah.
Grab yourself, you make everybody happy in your house if you try it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax. I'll meet you at the lounge. Man, that's good.
So where's my plate?
I'm not trying to make you happy.
That's just mean. Come on, really?
You got 2 hands?
Not at the moment. This guy.